Welcome to the Seleucid campaign for DeI Et Impera 1.2. We are picking up where we left off in the last part, where we started to push west against the Egyptians, and the idea is to take the province of Syria, form a border here, and that will probably be the extent of any western expansion along the North African coast, because once you get into this area, what you have is a lot of supports along here, which can be quite difficult to defend with time, although it looks like Rome has pushed through here. Egypt, so looks like Egypt has been pushed back a little bit. Although Egypt's got up there, that's interesting. Anyway, the battle we're going to fight is here. The Egyptians have come out, they've got this slightly odd army here. And what I'm hoping is that if I bring this army forward, that the Egyptians will accept battle with this army and not run away. I mean, if they run away, it's going to be a real pain in the neck. Yeah, they've accepted battle, which is exactly what I wanted. So we're going to fight a field battle. I mean, the real threat is all these missile troops, especially these Palsats. They're going to be particularly devastating, and I'm hoping that the cavalry, as they've even got elephants as well, which could be fun. Right, it's a dry day. We've got a bit of a slope going down to the sea, so we're fighting on the sea level. All these guys back. I think we're gonna start a little bit back. I'm just gonna keep calm, nice and wide, thank you. And just get the silver shield pikemen on the end there. Can bring these guys up. I have the shield bearers on the end here. Your job is going to be, as always, to protect the flanks of... Actually, where's my reinforcements coming from? Just about there. That's going to be good. Got the Persian hoplites here. And they're in even deeper formation than the pikemen. Right. And my instinct is to keep the Paltasts, Royal Paltasts, back for the moment, simply because we may need those to defend if the... Actually, let's push these over a little bit this way. This flank is a little bit exposed, so let's have to put these guys on this flank. Just move these guys over, and your job is going to be to support that flank. And what we got left? And we've got, I think we keep the general there. I'm going to keep my Tarentines back to start with. We've only got 3 sets of missile heavy archers. I think we'll keep the heavy archers on this side and slingers on this side, slightly in front of the Royal Paltasts, and we're going to have you guys in the middle. And I think that will work. There's a bit of a gap here, which is slightly worrying. And I think what I will do is we'll wait for the reinforcements to come through first, and then we'll form a battle line. And
our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. I'm just going to bring 2 generals up. mean, it's not much of a reinforcement, but I'm just going to bring them forward. It's quite strange not knowing where the opposition is. I mean, we could move these pikemen forward slightly. Actually, I think what we'll do is we get the Tarentines out on each flank. I'll start to move some of these guys forward. Inch them forward. Wait for these guys to get into the battle line. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll deploy these hoplites in this position here. I think you guys have got a little bit too far out on that side. Move the ballistas forward. Where are you hiding, AI? Okay. Let's move the whole army forward. I think we're need a spotting ability here when we can push slingers forward. Yeah, we'll just keep pushing slingers forward. Push the whole army forward again. We'll pull these guys in. Tarentines. I don't want the Tarentines to get too far forward. Where are they? I mean, that's the edge of the map. Right, we found them. Hoplites into position. Back. Pull back, pull back. Well, Paltats, pull back this way, come on.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, you guys pull that way. Come. Well, gotta find that. They got some elephants in here somewhere as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, it's those. You guys hit those elephants.
Swift and accurate. Take fire!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's get these guys in. Sorry, I'm not saying very much. This. Yeah, these guys have taken a bit of a bashing.
One of our units has used all... Our general is under attack.
Right, we've destroyed them. Let's get these guys. You guys start to turn these flanks. General out that way. Oh, oops, forgot to put these guys into phalanx. Come on. Guys to push forward. Right, we've seen off their elephants. Push these guys forward. General this way. You guys back into the field. You guys there. Where's my... Come on up here. Peltas. Right here. Where am I taking the most damage? These guys this way. Wow. Okay. Get rid of this artillery. Got to get rid of these peltas there. Okay. Bomb. Right, I want you to destroy that artillery. We await your command. General, riders, flying wedge. Swift and accurate. Guys, break this lot here. Right, you guys line up. Slingers into the back. Field artillery. Step away. Right, these guys are in amongst this lot.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yep. Come on. Silver shields in. General, get out a long way. Come on. Take up position here. Tarantines that way. How can these peltas be standing so well against my... Alright. Don't do this very often, guys, but... And we go. Anyway, back to the battle. Right, the evidence of them breaking through here. Where's my generals? I lost a general. No, I haven't. It's up there. Oi, get back here. Ah, I left you in. Ah. Pikeman. Hey, idiots, you're probably killing more of my troops than. These guys are in a little bit of a personal battle here between my heavy archers, but I think the general can come up and make the difference. Tarantines just pull away a little bit. It goes pushing. There's my right. You're over there. You're too far away because you're being an idiot. Actually, you can just kill those. You guys withdraw. Need to do is pull some of these troops out. Hey, I told you guys to withdraw. Gonna continue for the moment. So I just want to make sure we wreak absolute total havoc on these guys. Any other troops running away? There's a whole bunch over there, but no, we're not going to catch those, are we? Because they're going to get to the red line. Quit battle. Yeah, that turned out to be a little bit more messy than I thought it was going to be. Although I think we have wrecked their armies. They're probably only going to have one unit left, which is going to be okay. Decisive victory. Yeah, they've got one unit got away. That unit was completely wrecked. Never mind.
Ready for further orders.
Military traditions, great. Now, I don't want this army to be destroyed.
Ready for orders.
I think you guys can just merge up. Can you recruit anything here? That would replace that unit, and you need another slinger in here as well. And I think I want you to fall back. Apologies guys, just had to pause, just had a bit of a coughing fit. I want this army to come back to defend here. This army can push on here. We got something here. What's the, let me call it like here. Let's see what the culture's like here. Culture's pretty powerful. So I think for the moment we're going to go, no, I mean you've got plenty of food, so maybe we'll go with this for the moment. You can't move any further and we've got no more cash. So we're looking good here, guys. And we're just going to go for an intern. Some unassigned skills. Centaurs, which are over here. And certainly want campaign movement range, and that's about all we're going to get. I'm just going to go for an intern. So we've got banditry, unrest, bandit increase in rank spy. And we've got pirate spotted by side. Oh, they're going to be interesting. All I've got up here is a small fleet at the moment.
We're going to need
just going to have to keep building this fleet up. Now maybe moving my fleet away was a little bit of a mistake. Right, we've got an Agora up here. I think we'll come back to that for the moment. Right, let's just push my agent through here, see what is around. I think we're going to get in, go for the siege of Kareen, and just going to continue that siege for the moment. I think what we'll try and do is lure them out into the battlefield, so we're going to bring you guys back to deal with any possible what they call it, unrest. Sorry, brain faded a little bit there, guys. And I think what we're going to do is get this army in. Wow, you're going to be kidding me. I'm just going to encircle that for the moment, and I want you now to move this way. And I've got my second army making very slow progress up here. So I want this army to move up this way. Right, we're going to have to fight this, guys. I just don't want to lose half my force. Here we go again. We don't have any artillery or anything like this, so this could be interesting. And they've actually come out on the battlefield. That gives us a little bit of an advantage. Start deployment. And I think we're going to go for the line up. Don't put you in there. I was half hoping these guys would have forward deployment. I suppose that was wishful thinking. I mean, there's certainly now an argument for getting AOR troops that have forward deployment that could be useful. So we've now got these guys here. These are heavy spearmen. I think we'll have these out on here. We're just going to form a pretty tight front line for the moment. I think we're going to have I want you working with the general. My war elephants are going to be the ace in the hole. And I think what we're going to have is these guys in front on skirmish mode. Guys on that flank. This is the more open terrain, so we're going to have these guys on this side, supported by this. Actually, now they've got cav, haven't they? Right, going to bring you guys in a little bit. Our job's going to be slingers there, supported by those. And I think your job is going to be, I think I want you to support that flank, you in the centre. Get a feeling that, yep. Actually put the camel archers that way round, general in the centre. And of course, same as last time, we've got to go and try and find them. Right, let's just move the army forward slowly. because we're the attacking force again. This time I've got to remember to get my pike units into to the phalanx. Couldn't remember the word, guys.
At your service.
I think we're just going to push this cav forward. Trouble with these units is you've got to move them forward slowly so that they don't break formation. These guys are breaking formation a little bit. I think we'll just move these forward, and I'm just going to speed up a little bit, guys. Else we'll be here forever. Don't like this line here. Move forward a little bit, and you move forward. You move forward. We can keep that line. Wherefore art you out, guys? Let's push the slingers forward. Ah, there we are. There they are. Just in that little bunch there. Right, we're going to push these guys forward again. Keep these, bring these troops in tighter. Right. Archers, fall back. We found you. Peltas, support them. Camel archers in.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Some native militia.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Got these guys. Pikemen in formation, get ready to take the charge. 4 elephants, camel archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys reinforce the center. You guys quite literally focus fire on these. I think we'll rely on archers here. Right, general elephants that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, they've got sword units coming in there against me there. Slingers, time for you to move out that way. Hey. Time to sweep the back. Slingers that way. Camel archers. Elephants this way. Come. Tarantines start to stir up there. So infantry. Elephants this way. Yeah, he'll be okay. Right. Elephants round the back. Right, slingers, you start to pour the fire in from behind. Shot cav. Camel archers. How come these guys are?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
In you go. That was pretty lame. Switch your attention back to these. Tarantines over there. The elephants are breaking. Elephants out. We've now right, they're starting to break in the centre here. Oh, looks like we've lost one of our
Units has used all its ammunition.
As you command. More elephants!
more elephants here.
Royal peltasts! Break the lines! To arms! More elephants! Bloody day! Orders, my lord!
You guys move away. Into the backs, because those guys were already wavering. That's my general. Hey, don't go running all over the map. You've got far more important. These camel archers aren't doing too bad actually.
Turning in our favor.
Tarantines pull away. You're getting a little bit bogged. You camel archers have some fun. In they go, elephant charge in the back. Force them onto the right, these guys are broken. Hoplites. General out. In they go. Hoplites. Actually, these Galatians have done pretty well actually. Elephants, you've probably taken a few too many casualties, so we'll just keep you out of this battle. General, don't think your charge is going to help that much, but no. Right, these guys are quite literally going down. These guys are end battle. We lost 127. That was pretty good actually. I must admit, I'm really starting to enjoy the line of sight actually. It's making setting up for the battles a lot more challenging, and especially when you're attacking. I mean, when you're defending, you just got to stand there and wait for the enemy to show up. But when you're attacking, you've now got to find the enemy. Certainly going to be looking for AOR troops in the future that have guerrilla deployment, because that is going to make a very big difference in the future. And of course we're just going to occupy. And our general's got an increase in rank. He's got a good victory here. Certainly don't want that, and we probably don't want. Well, I know I was looking before. That's 12 against 12. No, we definitely don't need a temple here either. That can come down. And so we've now got, how big's the garrison of Guila? 17. And we've got 15,000 to spend. Got them under siege. This army's quite happily doing its thing. Let's just have a quick look at the event messages, construction report. I can go back to this Agora now. And what do we want here? Trade agreements, local province. Got -3 food, so I think maybe we'll go the food route on this one here. I know we've got 51 food, but general campaign movement range, Echimedes, courage population, Arabia Felix, that's good. And here we go now, guys. We just need to go through. Bithynia Pontus, you're doing really well. I mean, we could go up another level. That's only going to take me up 63. 75. That's actually going to reduce it. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. We've got Charax here. That's going to give me some pretty horrendous public order, but that might be even better. It's going to increase the banditry and piracy. Piracy could be an issue from now on. 20 grain, 8 food. I'm still half thinking about an army to fight Rome. I mean, it's still very attractive. Wow. I like that actually. In Tyrus. That, once that's built, I mean that is going to, I mean, just to double check, yeah, so that's going to give me wealth for more regions. Wow, this must be one of the most powerful minor settlements you can have actually. Right, I think I've got enough time for one more end turn. But if there's any battles, I won't fight them in this part. So what we got here, commercial. I think that could be quite useful. I actually quite like that actually. Gate Satan enemy agents, yes, I think we'll take that. And chance of successful agent. Plus 10% line of sight for parent army authority based. That could be useful. And anything else in here? Yeah, we got right general here. And how are you doing? You're now a deputy commander. Plus -5. Come on, you guys, you need a bit more promotion. I'm inclined, given the state of my economy, give this guy something that will improve the overall morale of the army. I think we'll put that in to compensate with his bad trait here. That would give me, that will reduce the effect, because what I would like is for this army, I mean it's in good condition and this is a weaker one. I'd like to just push through here very quickly and this army can come up and deal with things. So I'm just going to go for the end turn, guys. Right, daughter comes of age or declared. Sparta and Rome, that could be interesting. Macromedes and Rome, and Gora here. We certainly want public order isn't brilliant, so I'm going to go with that straight away. And Okay, we got this here. We'll drop some food in here, and I think we'll go with that. I think to start with, I'm not sure how developed that is, so I think we'll go with the healer there. I'm half thinking, guys, we've got this idiot here raiding, and what I'm inclined to do is send this navy up here. We've got upgraded this. I think if I recruit some more ships here, what we can do is chase this guy off with combined navies. And what I'm thinking is for you to come up to here. Just keep moving along this frontier. Now I'm bringing this army up to here for two reasons. One, to support this attack this way, and it's also will put this army in a good position to go, once I've sorted out the pirates, is this army could move to this area to attack Rome without actually by boat, but you'd have to move with the navy. My inclination is now to move this army up to here, and we're going to got 9,000. Just want to recruit some more troops here. Are you ready to serve? Maybe. And what I want is this army can support this army in the siege, because this army's taken attrition. I want you to move that way. I want you just to get the other side of Guila. So just to make sure there's no army coming up. Public orders is good. You're quite happily stood there. What's these Egyptian navies? Are these? Can't really see how much, but they're all probably now taking attrition because they can't resupply. This one's still in good nick, and I think when we got this tiny little army here, of course there was this army I was looking at in part here. Let's have a quick look at the family. How's the characters going here? Politics. This guy, he's still a xenophobe. He likes me to a certain degree because he's winning battles, because of course he's the guy who's just won those battles, but he isn't appreciating them as much as he should do. I mean, we could give him a permanent boost. I mean, he's the royal Philae. Let me see. Coloured by faction. Big order. Where is it? What I'm looking for. Political party affiliations. So the royal Philae are here. Along here. So they're a very small faction. Wow. Where's the Macedonians are down in the desert here. Right. Now, I mean, I'm making lots of cash, so I don't need this. This is a fool. Ah, and you're actually tax harvesting. Okay, that is just perfect. Because I can find it. Party loyalty. What that should do is, in the next turn, that because this is a complete province and it's owned by these guys, what that should do is improve these guys by 10, which should definitely secure their loyalty. I can afford the tax income hike, and I think just to wind this part up, any quick wins on a small level here, just make sure actually what I probably need to do is just make sure that I haven't. Oh, right, so we're still cheating a little bit with this here. Got this here. Bonus garrison morale. Don't think I really need that for the moment. This is good. We've got this here. I mean, has anyone got bad public order? Marder. Got bad public order. What's causing you? Public order. Yeah, this is due to summer. That's not going to be a problem. Well, I've got plenty of food, so I could push that up just to make things. I mean, I've got 49 food, although that can change very dramatically. I think we'll just push that up, but just to make sure these guys stay really faithful. I mean, diplomatically, let's have a quick look. These guys love us. Guys love us. Guys love us. I mean, how's Lydia? Lydia normally love us, yes. Because we fought on behalf of the Empire. I mean, Parthia hate us, but then they're at war with the better guy, whoever they are. Actually, Bosphorans like us. I'm going to be try and be a bit cheeky here. We come to characters. Okay, let's have a quick run through the characters while I'm here. Wow. Got you're doing okay. Career, I've got no idea where you are at the moment. You're the heir, so you're actually stood somewhere. You're in a navy, aren't you? Sure, an admiral. Suicide. Oh, I've never noticed that before. You can commit suicide. I think what we will do is send you on a diplomatic mission to the Bosphorian Kingdom, because you really need royal fillet. Yeah, but you're female, you're no good. To clear her, we would 20,000. Wow, it's gonna be a real pain in the neck because we don't. Can you get married? I mean, maybe marriage might be an option. Maybe she can marry someone into the Empire. Chance of discovering hidden agents and armies. See, nothing here really benefits her. I mean, well, she can get married. Okay. Oh, so that's another way to get someone in. What's this guy like? We got him here. Student, deputy. So maybe marrying someone into the family is a good way to get things done. And we've got no idea what he's going to be. At least he's got a successor now. Ah, I'm glad I solved that problem, guys. Anyway, maybe that's a quick tip there. That rather than paying 20,000 for a general, you can marry somebody into the family and get a free general that way. And I think what we'll probably do is try and get that guy into some battles as we go forward. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.